What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we have Money in the Bank predictions, because Money in the Bank is only 4 days away and it's probably one of the best booked pay-per-views in a long time. It's better than WrestleMania in my opinion, how they booked it and all the matches that I see going on. I think this is gonna outdo WrestleMania. I don't know about you guys, but let's get on to the card. With the pre-show, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin, and nobody cares about this feud at all. Like, we've seen this match 8 times in the past 9 weeks. That's not good, guys. They're going absolutely nowhere with this feud. I don't know why it's still happening. I don't know why they didn't end it like 2 pay-per-views ago. They already had their rubber match at Extreme Rules. Oh my god, what are they doing, wasting our time? But I see Baron Corbin obviously going over, because clearly Dolph Ziggler has no direction. They want Baron Corbin to gain some momentum. Hopefully, please, hopefully, I'm praying that this is the end of the feud, because nobody cares anymore. But we'll find out Sunday what happens. The next pre-show match, which I disagree if it should be on the pre-show, it should be on the main card, because these two look like they have a lot of chemistry together, and that's Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. This feud kind of happened out of nowhere, and it was just like these two brawling in the backstage for segments. But I do see a lot of potential from these two. It's going to be a good match if they give it time. I see Apollo Crews obviously going over, because they want to give him momentum as well. You see, they got to give these new guys some momentum and make them look good. Not just lose to Sheamus, not just lose to Dolph Ziggler for Baron Corbin's case. But I do see this feud continuing. Hopefully it does, because I actually like these two. Next up, we have the women's match, Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. And it's kind of sad how you see WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks, to this. Like, they've completely ruined the division. Everyone had hope for it. We were like, oh, it's back with the women's title. They're calling them women wrestlers, equality, all that. And then they just do this to us and give us 2-minute break matches. Like, what the fuck just happened? Paige just beating Charlotte. I don't understand what they're doing. This match is completely garbage. No one wants to see it. Dana Brooke is probably one of the worst women wrestlers I've ever seen. She makes me miss Nikki Bella, and I said that in the past video, and that's kind of sad, because I really did not like Nikki Bella. Anyways, I'm saying that this match needs to go to Charlotte and Dana Brooke, because Natalya needs to get out of this title picture. It should have been Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, and then at SummerSlam we finally get Sasha. Where is Sasha? I don't even care anymore that they want her to have that SummerSlam moment. Sasha Banks needs to come back and take over this women's division, please. Like, I don't know why WrestleMania wasn't her moment. What, you wanted Charlotte to have the WrestleMania moment? Everyone likes Sasha Banks, and she was so over. Oh my god. Back to what I was saying. Charlotte and Dana Brooke are winning this, unfortunately. Dana Brooke, just get out. Next up, we have the WWE United States Championship match, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. And I really like how this was built, as like Titus O'Neil being the only one step up to Rusev's plate. He wants to take the title away from him. He doesn't deserve it. He's not American. And Rusev has been booked as a strong heel. I love how they brought back Rusev from the buried grave, from John Cena himself, but they brought back Rusev, and he's back to his dominant heel style with Lana, however you say her name. I'm proud, I'm happy. Hopefully Rusev can win this match, keep this feud going a little bit longer, and then drop it to Titus O'Neil or anyone else, because during the brand split, I do see Rusev as a top heel in either SmackDown or Raw. Next up, we have the Fatal 4-Way WWE Tag Team Championship match, and that's the New Day versus Enzo and Cass versus Vaudevillains versus the Club. And I really want to see the Club win this, because they need gold, and they're pretty dominant, and to be dominant you need gold. But after Monday, when they're standing tall, I don't see that happening. Vaudevillains, you're definitely not winning. So I do see Enzo and Cass or New Day winning. I prefer Enzo and Cass, and they might win it because they are one of the most over tag teams in the industry right now. Like, they're #1 selling shirt. That's amazing. They want the New Day hold it for a year, but I think that the New Day are kind of getting bland. They need to change up the New Day or give it to Enzo and Cass, because they deserve it. Everyone wants to see that, and we can see Enzo and Cass versus the Club, which would be interesting. By the way, do not split up Enzo and Cass. Whatever you do, WWE, do not do it, because I see Vince McMahon seeing potential in Big Cass, saying, oh, he can do it by himself. And also, you've been giving Big Cass a lot of mic time, which kind of makes me feel bad for Enzo Amore, because he's so much better in the mic and can make the promos a lot better. That's just all I see. I do see New Day retaining, but I want Enzo and Cass to win it. Next up, we have the Money in the Bank ladder match, Sami Zayn versus Cesaro versus Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens versus Alberto Del Rio. So let's take out people that we know are not going to win. I do not see Sami Zayn. I don't see Cesaro, Chris Jericho, or Alberto Del Rio. Actually, Alberto Del Rio might be just some random bullshit Vince McMahon does, because, you know, he's just like, oh, randomness. Yeah, you won't see it coming. But hopefully it doesn't win. I do see this either going down to Dean Ambrose or Kevin Owens. To be honest, I want Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens is a beast, but for storyline purposes, we all see Dean Ambrose winning it, but they kind of made it too obvious on Monday when he's like, what if I win and cash in the same night? You know what I mean? So they're kind of spoiling it, but why are they trying to make it too obvious so we don't predict it to happen and then it's going to happen? I don't know. Kevin Owens deserves it more. He's way ahead of Dean Ambrose as like being a WWE champion, in my opinion. But another thing I see is, I think someone here who can't win the title without the Money in the Bank briefcase should win. What I mean by that is, Sami Zayn and Cesaro need this Money in the Bank briefcase to win. Kevin Owens can do this by himself without the briefcase. So can Dean Ambrose. So I do want like Sami Zayn or Cesaro winning it, but I see Dean Ambrose winning it. Next up, we have the best built feud for this pay-per-view. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Oh my god, these two have been amazing the past 3 weeks. When this feud started, I was so hyped and so ready and excited for this match. Fast forward 3 weeks, I'm really happy and excited this match is happening. It's going to be a great match. AJ Styles made Roman Reigns look like a beast during their feud. So I do see John Cena versus AJ Styles being the match of the night right here, guys. It's going to be amazing. I want AJ Styles to go over so he doesn't get buried. If he loses to John Cena, he lost to Roman Reigns, he lost to Chris Jericho, he loses to him, that's too much losing. AJ Styles needs a clean win, or with the club being, banned from ringside or whatever, Finn Balor might make his debut. I can see that happening, but I'd rather want AJ Styles to win clean. So that's what I say for that match. Outstanding job. This feud right here is the best feud of the year in my opinion. Better than anything at WrestleMania. And we have the main event, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. We all know who's going over. Unfortunately, I don't want to say it, but it's going to be Roman Reigns. Let's be honest. Roman Reigns is not losing the title anytime soon. We haven't seen Seth Rollins fight on TV in a while, guys, because they want this match to be big. They're booking it as a WrestleMania main event worthy match. The feud isn't that great, but then this past segment on Monday Night Raw was amazing. The Shield, oh my god. I already want to see the triple threat match. I want to see it. When Seth Rollins was talking about, I had the best times, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to cry. Because that's how deep and crazy and great it was. I do see Seth Rollins turning face at this pay-per-view while Roman turns heel. That's what everyone wants. Hopefully it happens. And people do see Dean Ambrose cashing in on the same night. And then we see a triple threat at SummerSlam. But we gotta say that for WrestleMania, thinking about it. That match is too big to happen at SummerSlam. But hands down, Roman Reigns retaining and maybe Dean Ambrose cashing in. That's what I see for this card. I want Seth Rollins to win anyways. That's what I see for this card, guys. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down what you guys agree or disagree with. And also take care and spike your hair.